that governs and sanctions all stomach-centric sports. Translated, we run competitive eating, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up on the majestic MANORPALOOZA stage in a matter of moments is the MANORPALOOZA World Texas Sausage Eating Championship! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am humbled to be here to play but a small part in proceedings. I'll soon be joined by the greatest eaters who have ever lived, Major League Eating's weapons of mass consumption. They will take to this stage and they will eat as many Southside Market and barbecue sausages as they can in 10 minutes. Whoever eats the most will be declared the winner, ladies and gentlemen. It is not rocket science, Maynard. Why do we do this? What is at stake, ladies and gentlemen? Two things, ladies and gentlemen. Money. Money's fine. Greed is bad, but money's okay. Money! Thank you. And glory, ladies and gentlemen. Today's event comes with a prize purse of $4,000, ladies and gentlemen. $2,000 to first place, increasingly less, down to fifth. The better you do, the more money you get, ladies and gentlemen. And let's deal with glory, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see this trophy. Behold, ladies and gentlemen. This is made of real gold. It is extremely heavy. I'm just enormously strong because I work out a lot. This is on the line! This is for the winner and the winner only. That's the person who eats the most sausages. That's how it works. The world record is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who have been paying attention in school will know that the World Texas Sausage record, as of right now, in este momento, stands at 53 sausages, ladies and gentlemen, in 10 minutes. That record is on the line here today, ladies and gentlemen. And I firmly expect it to be broken, brothers and sisters. The man who set that record on this stage last year is back, ladies and gentlemen. Back not to defend his title, but to smash his own world record. I'm speaking of the great JWEBBY, ladies and gentlemen. 54, that would be enough, yes. There's one more, ladies and gentlemen. JWEBBY is here, ladies and gentlemen. The #1 ranked eater from Australia, all the way from Sydney, here in Maynard, eating for your pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, eating for that first place prize, and to hopefully set a new world record. But he does not eat alone, Maynard. No, no, no. The great Nick Wherry is here, ladies and gentlemen. The man who ate 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. The great Derek Hendrickson makes his main exactly. Correct. Derek Hendrickson is here, ladies and gentlemen, as is the great Radim Dvoracek, the #1 ranked eater from Europe, and a raft of other top-ranked Major League Eating talent and Texas aspiring eaters, ladies and gentlemen. $4,000 on the line. World record is 53 as of right now. Before we get started, I want to give some shout-outs, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say some thank yous. Thank you, of course, to our dear friends at the City of Maynard. This is one of the great events on the Major League Eating calendar. It is our honor and privilege to return to this great patch of God's great earth each and every year. Every time I return to Maynard, I am blown away by the growth and development and the vibrancy of this great little city, ladies and gentlemen. I shouldn't say little, it is a city on the move. Thank you for having us back, City of Maynard. Thank you, of course, to the great mayor, the great Christopher Harvey, PhD, ladies and gentlemen, a great ally and asset to all of us at Major League Eating. Thank you to all city council members for having us back. Thank you to city manager Scott Moore, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to our right-hand woman at this year's event, Where's the great Stephanie Cho Parkinson, ladies and gentlemen? Where is Stephanie? There she is. Everything you touch, taste, smell, hear, and feel is thanks to that woman right there. Thank you, Stephanie, for having us back. Thank you, of course, to the great Tim Lackland, ladies and gentlemen, and the entire Public Works crew for all their hard work in putting this event on. Obviously, a change in venue. Thank you for working around the clock to make everything possible. Thank you, of course, to our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, without whom it would not be possible. Thank you to our friends at HEB. Thank you to Frontier Bank. Where's HEB at? Where's Frontier Bank at? Where's Blue Button Electric at? Thank you to Blue Button Electric. Thank you to Greatest Texas Federal Credit Union, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to South State Bank, RBFCU, China, 512 Halal, ladies and gentlemen, and of course our friends at Tejas Meat Supply, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, of course, to our friends at Southside Market and Barbecue. They make and prepare the sausage. They make and prepare the greatest sausage on the planet. You know it, I know it, our competitive eaters know it. The sausage is best consumed at a recreational pace with a shiner in hand. Our contestants will not be doing that today, but that is what I would be doing if I was not wearing this hat hosting this event. Thank you to all of our friends at Southside. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to each and every one of you for being here today. Thank you, Maynard. Thank you for having us back. Give yourselves a round of applause. Are you guys ready to do this? Yeah? I gotta be honest. I thought I was in Maynard, Texas. I thought I was in a city, exactly. Yeah. I thought I was on a city on the move. A city of pride and passion. A city of Mustang fury, ladies and gentlemen. So when I ask, are you ready? I expect to be reminded where I am. Maynard, Texas. Are you ready? I will say this for the record. It is a start. It is an acceptable level of energy upon which we can build. Do we have consensus in that regard? All right. I'm ready to go. Where?
What mine's gathering is this.
That was fantastic, Dan. I'm going to stay right here, much to your consternation. JJ Gilbert, let's hit that first track. Exactly. Thank you, Fred, who's applauding. I owe you $10,000. Oh, ladies and gentlemen of Maynard, Texas, citizens of the world, walk with me in lockstep into a better and brighter tomorrow. For here, under this blue Texas umbrella sky, we await the sweet sword of justice. We honor by the Almighty to behead the weak and to raise up the pure of heart. This is the MANORPALOOZA World Texas Sausage Eating Championship. Now is the hour when glory calls, and only the bravest are left standing to answer. I'll be joined on this stage by 10 brave sons, born of 10 proud mothers. And they will fight! They will fight! Until the one remains standing, the champion of the world! Right here, in this sanctum sanctorum of salvation, this Mount Sinai of mastication, this Colosseum of competitive eating. So it is written, and so it shall be. Let the contest begin! Let it begin!
I saw you was closer. I thought you had it. Let's play right here. I don't know the situation.
Are you ready to meet those who will eat Let us meet our first contestant. His mouth is an event horizon where the universe surrenders its will. Because behind the swallow point lies the singularity, an insatiable void that devours all that is fed unto it, all food, all matter, all light, even the whispers of time itself. There is no gravity in the universe greater than the gravity of his hunger. This is not my opinion. This is scientific fact, woven into the different fabrics of the cosmos itself. Ladies and gentlemen, a true legend of Colorado is relocated to Texas. Give it up for the great Mark Sullivan! Our next contestant, brothers and sisters, is the hors d'oeuvres, canapes, and amuse-bouche eating champion of Lee City, Texas. An incredible 21 3/4 Texas sausages on this stage last year. Give it up for the great Christopher Dale, ladies and gentlemen. He's a retired U.S. Marine, now a Major League eater, ranked number 49 in the world. 18 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. 118 Hooters chicken wings in 10 minutes. 9 dozen oysters in 8 minutes. From Dallas, Texas, give it up for Alec the Boost Harris. At the threshold of worlds, where the sea whispers its secrets into the sand, and the tide etches its riddles into the shoreline, he first appeared. A figure suspended between realms, a rift in the fabric of the ordinary, a traveler from the shadow realms, who has been to those places where the forbidden rites taught by the forgotten gods are still practiced, who has crossed the kingdoms of life and of death, and has returned to us with the sacred secrets of our existence. He was buried alive! Not between earth or dirt or stone, but in a 60 cubic foot sarcophagus filled with popcorn, and he ate his way free, kernel by kernel, ranked number 24 in the world. The green bean eating champion of the world. From space via New York City, I give you Crazy Legs Conte. Our next contestant is an unparalleled thought leader in the discounted, expired canned luncheon meat space. 30 Texas sausages in 10 minutes, 31 glazed donuts in 8 minutes, 35 tamales in 10 minutes. Rank number 19 in the world from Fort Mill, Texas. Give it up for the great Anna Gray! He has distinguished himself in the mass whole donut, Hermanaki wing, Norm's hot cake, and Nathan's famous hot dog and bun disciplines. It is why he stands before you today, the 2025 Nathan's famous Space Major League Rookie of the Year. Already ranked 18 in the world in less than a year on the circuit from Valparaiso, Indiana, Cameron Mead. He is the #1 ranked eater in Czech Republic, the #1 ranked eater in mainland Europe, a continent the experts assure me is located somewhere to our east. Today he carries the hopes and dreams of an entire people comfortably inside his stomach. Ladies and gentlemen, 33 1/2 pieces of sausages on this stage last year for second place. Ranked number 12 in the world from Australia, the hometown of Ivan Lendl, Brad Dvorak. To achieve optimal weight balance, our next contestant is on a steady diet of Ozempic, mac and cheese, felicity, blooming onions, bulgogi, nacho cheese, step-out, chicken fried steak, Manjaro, and ranch. It is a flawless regimen, ladies and gentlemen. He maintains a steady weight, somewhere in the upper 200s. Ranked number 10 in the world, from North Las Vegas, Big Papa Bear himself, Darren Hendrickson. He was genetically destined for competitive eating greatness at birth. His teeth are alabaster battlements forged to tear through kingdoms of flesh. His tongue moves as the serpent in Eden, cruel, swift, and without error. His throat is a cathedral of breath and brawn, its walls expanding like the sails of a galleon destined for shores not yet stained by the blood of conquest. His jaw is the fulcrum of destiny. His stomach, a churning abyss, consuming everything, and yet forever crying out, it is not enough. Ranked number 6 in the world, from Tampa, Florida, I give you Nick Waring. He is the #1 ranked eater from Australia, the #1 ranked eater from the Southern Hemisphere, ladies and gentlemen. He came to America to be the best in the world. 70 glazed donuts in 8 minutes, a world record. 350 donut holes in 8 minutes, a world record. 224 chicken wings in 10 minutes, a world record. And 53 Texas sausages on this stage last year, a world record. From Sydney, Australia, ranked number 4 in the world, bow down to James Webb. DJ Gilbert, let's pause the music right there. We're just going to pause it. All right, our ears are getting themselves organized. Who can see the trophy? Who can see my very strong arms? This has got to weigh, this is probably like 4 pounds. Look at this. You know, I went to the gym a couple of times, and now I call them delts, not shoulders. I've become that guy. Look at my delts. Be very suspicious of anyone who calls their shoulder a delt. You know it's true, Nicholas. It's a shoulder. You don't go to HEB and buy pork delt. Unless you're weird. But you do go to HEB to buy amazing stuff each and every day. We got some cups, we're getting organized. I'm gonna put the trophy back here. I don't want any of our contestants touching the trophy before it is awarded, for it is only awarded to the winner. And the winner is the person who eats the most Southside Market and barbecue sausages in 10 minutes. Very simple concept. Simple concept. Okay. We're going to put 10 minutes on the magic clock. Take your time, Jess. You're good. I know that you're the last dinner out, so it takes a little time to get organised. This is me, but I apologise. I'm going to get these out of the way. I'm going to take, well, once this thing gets going, it's like a freight train. So I'm going to take a hydrating glug of water, and I'm going to do it as dramatically as I can to build tension and drama. Watch this. No! I did that 30 years ago, and then everything went south for the next 30 years. No chugging. Sipping. Let me get these out of the way for you guys. Okay. I want to thank our friends from Travis County Fire for keeping us safe. Our EMT and paramedic services on standby. Needless to say, our friends at Travis County Fire and all of our first responders are in our thoughts and prayers each and every day for keeping us safe. We thank them for being here. We thank them for being in our community every day. Thanks, guys.
He's too scared, Badlands.
Okay. Edith, are you ready? Badlands, are you ready? Okay, no, that is unacceptable. That's like an Oklahoma level response. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You deserve it. It's called cheap heat. See, what I do is I say something. I ask for some sort of energy, and you don't give me what I want, and then I say something mildly insulting, and you get all riled up. So that when I ask the question again, you give me what I want. Are you ready? Texas, acceptable. How we count it down? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! They are off and racing, ladies and gentlemen. Who can see the James Webb wiggle? Can you see this from your vantage point? I'm getting a palpable sense of vibration and energy from not only from his delts, but also from his scapula, which is what people who work out call their back. I think. Don't quote me. The Webb wiggle has got it going on today. 30 seconds down. This is a 10-minute contest, ladies and gentlemen. It is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Admittedly, it is very limited in scope. You can only get Southside Market and barbecue sausages at this buffet. But based... This is no sprint at this table, ladies and gentlemen. Radom Dvorak working on what appears to be sausage number 8. Okay, 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Nick Ware's personal best, 39 of 1/2. He is already well and truly on pace to smash in that number here today. I've got 10 down for Ware. I want to check in on Webb. Webb is working on sausage number 17. Is Webb doing the 2 sausage at once technique? He is. That is one sausage. He's a single man. He's a single sausage man. He may move into the Tallahassee 2-hand. Some said it was the technique. I'm checking in now at Cameron Mead. Cameron Mead has what I would like to call a very wet approach to today's contest, but he's working on what appears to be sausage number 14. And that sausage number 15 in his right hand now. We're going to need more here for Cameron Mead. Good work. Thank you to our friends from the city of Maine up on stage, resupplying our Tanner Gray, moving with pace. Keep an eye on Tanner Gray. He's going to need some resupply here as well. Where's Radom Dvoracek? 33 and 1. Radom's shaking his head. I don't know what's going through that check head of his. Perhaps the smoke, the delicious Texas smoky style, it's not in accordance with his sausage preferences. Well, he would be the one in error there. There is no finest sausage in all the land. $4,000 on the line. Focus, gentlemen, focus. $4,000, $2,000 to first place. James Webb is hitting a rhythm. The wiggle in the lower half of Webb's body is something rhythmic and something beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, who can see the shimmy? Checking it now on Derek Hendrickson. Appears to be working on sausage number 16. Our ears are well and truly ahead of personal best pace. Oh, the guttural noises on this stage are something to behold, ladies and gentlemen. This is no place for the faint of heart. But this is Manor, Texas. It is a city of champions, ladies and gentlemen. It is not a city. That's 5 minutes. That's halfway. We're in the back half of the contest now, ladies and gentlemen. It is hard to get a read on where, obviously at the end of the contest, there will be a full and thorough accounting. Approaching the 6-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. James Webb and Nick Wherry in the center of the stage. The top two ranked units here. A study in rhythm, a study in human fluidity, a study in human beauty. You could travel to the finest museums in all of Paris, the one they have in France, or as I like to call it, the second Paris. And you would not see a work of art as beautiful as what these men are performing for your edification right here. That's 6.5 minutes, contestants. 3.5 minutes to go. Derek Hendrickson making his MANORPALOOZA debut. He is calling these sausages to heel. He is bending them to his will. He is the meat commander. The sausage will not rule him. He is the ruler of his sausage kingdom as Crazy Legs Conti moves on what appears to be sausage number 13. Okay, it is. That's 7.5 minutes. We're at the 3/4 mark, on the 75% mark. 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes. Make some noise, Maynard! The more noise you make, more noise they will eat. That is not my opinion. That is scientific fact. Backed up by years on the Major League eating circuit, ladies and gentlemen. With under 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point where the mind says no, where the body says no, where friends and family in the crowd say, for the love of God, no. But it is the human will, it is that Maynard spirit that forces, urges, compels our contestants to push ever forward, ever onward, in the name not only of prize money and a trophy, but of glory itself, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason we get out of bed. This is the reason we push ourselves to limits. This is how we got to the moon in the first place, my fellow Americans. By saying, I can do what cannot be done. And in this case, it's eat another sausage. Under 1 minute to go. That's 50 seconds to go. Help me count it down. That's 30 seconds to go. Make some noise, man. 20 seconds. 20 seconds until we realize our destiny. 15 seconds, brothers. 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your sausages. How about a round of applause for all of our contestants? That was the thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen. I now have the enviable task of going down the line and adjudicating today's response. I want to thank DJ Gilbert. A round of applause for DJ Gilbert. DJ Gilbert has some hot wax from the west side for your backside. We've been raving too hard at this rave, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to the chill out room and lower our body temperature. DJ Gilbert, next track. Okay, DJ Gilbert, let's pause the music right there. Edith, if you could take just a small step back. I know it's tied up here. I want to welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Maine, Texas, your councilman, the great Aaron Morello, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron will be joining us for the presentation, trophy presentation. Now, remember, this is two hands, it's very heavy. Exactly. You indulge me, councilman. Thank you. DJ Gilbert, the results are in. In 6th place, on debut with 30, it's Derek Hendrickson, ladies and gentlemen. In 5th with 31, Tanner Gray, brothers and sisters. In 4th place with 32 1/2, Radom Dvorak, brothers. In 3rd place, his first year on the Major League Eating circuit, continues to impress with 35. Cameron Mead, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pause the music right there, DJ Gilbert. I want Wary and I want Webb. One of these men ate 41 Southside Market and Barbecue Texas sausages in 10 minutes. But here's the rub. The other dude ate 55. The guy who ate 55 wins and sets a new world record and gets Councilman Moreno's trophy and gets $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner! And the man who for the next 12 months has earned the right and the privilege to walk these streets of Manor, Texas, the World Texas Sausage Eating Champion of the world, with 55 Southside Market and Barbecue sausages in 10 minutes. Your champion, James Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Second place in Barry. Look at the sportspersonship. 41 for Barry. 55 and a new world record for the great James Webb, ladies and gentlemen. Go to Major League Eating Oh, it's on the web. Read all about the records from Web and our other leaders have said. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Councilman Marino, all the city council members. Thank you to Stephanie and Tim and the entire team here at the City of Manor. Thank you to DJ Gilbert. Thank you to all of our eaters. Thank you to the 512. Thank you to the 737. Thanks to each and every one of you for coming out. May God bless America. Have a great night. And enjoy living in this slice of paradise. American Texas. Thank you. Starting in Japan, so eat it, just eat it. You wanna debate, wanna hear about what kind of food you hate. You won't get no dessert till you clean up your plate, so eat it. Don't you tell me you're full, just eat it. Eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried, just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Oh! Your daily manners are a crying shame. You're playing with your food, it's like some kind of game. Now if you start to dance, you'll just have yourself a plate. So eat it. Just eat it. You never listen better to what you're told. You haven't even touched your children's casserole. Oh! You better chow down or it's gonna get cold. So eat it. I don't care if you're full, just eat it. Open up your mouth and feed it. Have some more yogurt, have some more spam. It doesn't matter if it's fresh or canned. Just eat it. Eat it. Don't you make me repeat it. Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you have for lunch. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Congratulations. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, we got one Papa. We have a party. We have right leftovers. I can't even breathe. What's that TV? Hey, thanks, guys.